This morning's reading is taken from the Sixth Form Toilets. No man is an island entire of itself. Every man is a piece of the continent, a part of the main. If a clod be washed away by the sea, Europe is the less, as well as if a promontory were, as well as any manner of thy friends or of thine own were. Any man's death diminishes me, because I am involved in mankind, and therefore never send to know for whom the bell tolls. It tolls for thee. Has anyone seen Paddy?
I honestly haven't seen Paddy anywhere. I don't know where he could be.
Good morning, welcome to Assembly. It's Monday the 8th of June. Thanks to Ross for reading. He's, as he says, reading from the back corridor and reading John Dunne's famous poem. And despite the silliness of Where's Paddy McAlpine, we heard the poem delivered really well. And you're actually going to hear him do it a second time later in this assembly. We chose to read some poetry today because of just a few events around. John Donne's poem has three very famous lines in it. No man is an island. Every man's death diminishes me, and for whom the bell tolls. Those lines have been used throughout generations, and I hope you can both learn the poem and learn to love that poem. It comes to me in all sorts of different times, but often they are sad times. On Friday, I was with other heads as we organised what we're going to do for next September and how term will start again. And we had talked a lot about practical matters, and then one of the heads said, we now live in a post-George Floyd world. And so we began a debate on how schools should teach respect, and how school has a responsibility to promote that no man is an island, that we are all interconnected. You see the outworking of that as the protests for George Floyd's death have grown and spread across the world. People should always be treated with respect, regardless of the colour of their skin or of their religion, their creed. Each man is valued. Each is of its own worth. Last year in Northern Ireland, we had the terrible experience of seeing Lyra McKee, a young journalist, being shot and killed in Derry. And at that time, there was a real outcry in Northern Ireland. I wrote some things about it and used the John Dunne poem, and I'll put a link to that writing at the end. You see, whenever someone is killed in the way that George Floyd was killed or Lyra McKee was killed, that really diminishes us as humans and takes away from what it is that we are built for. And we are built to be connected, to support and to encourage one another. We live in grace, we live in hope, and hope that the world will be a better place because of our contribution to it and because of the things that we do to encourage and to build one another up. At the end of the poem, Dunne says, for whom the bell tolls. And that concept of you never know when the bell will ring and call you to your maker is something that can cause us to live under a shadow, under fear, or to be conscious of using every moment positively and in a way that builds and encourages one another. We're going to listen to Ross read again, probably silliness about Paddy McAlpine again, and then I'm going to put another link to hear a professional reader read John Dunne's poem. I hope you enjoy Assembly. I hope you enjoy the rest of this week. God bless.
This morning's reading is taken from the back corridor. No man is an island entire of itself. Every man is a piece of the continent, a part of the main. If a clod be washed away by the sea, Europe is the less, as well as if a promontory were, as well as any manner of thy friends or of thine own work. Any man's death diminishes me, because I am involved in mankind, and therefore never send to know for whom the bell tolls. It tolls for thee.
Wait, did you see that?